National Anti-Freedmen Public Education and Response Initiative. Verified freedmen called to participate. The Freedmen Reparations Fund Trust and Freedmen Nation are developing a national anti-freedmen public education and response initiative to address discriminatory conduct, historical erasure, ridicule, misrepresentation, exclusion, and other forms of hostility directed toward freedmen. Anti-freedmen conduct should not be allowed to become an accepted part of public life. When misinformation, disrespect, and discrimination go unanswered, they can become normalized across social media, workplaces, educational institutions, businesses, media platforms, and community settings. This initiative will create a coordinated, freedmen-centered response supported by a working group of verified freedmen. What the initiative will do: the initiative will begin with an inquiry among verified freedmen to determine what our population is experiencing, where incidents are occurring, and what corrective responses are needed. Its work may include collecting documented experiences involving anti-freedmen conduct, identifying recurring patterns of ridicule, erasure, exclusion, and misinformation, developing accurate historical and status-based educational materials, responding to public misrepresentation through education and documented correction, requesting institutional accountability when appropriate, identifying discrimination, threats, retaliation, or denial of rights that may require civil rights review, referring appropriate matters for AFLF review or outside assistance, building national awareness of anti-freedmenism and its effects on the freedmen population. The initiative will distinguish between disrespectful but lawful speech and conduct that may involve discrimination, threats, retaliation, exclusion, policy violations, or denial of rights. All responses will be based on documented conduct, not a person's race, nationality, citizenship, or immigration status. If you want change, participate. This initiative cannot succeed through public statements alone. Verified freedmen who want conditions to change must be willing to help build the response. Participants may assist with research and historical education, reviewing documented incidents, community outreach, public messaging, policy research, civil rights education, media monitoring, writing and editing, organizing meetings and discussions, sharing personal or professional experiences. Verified freedmen interested in participating should respond in the comments and briefly explain how they would like to contribute. Not verified yet? Participation in the official working group will be centered on verified freedmen. If you are not yet verified but want to help create meaningful change for the freedmen population, begin the status verification process through freedmennation.org. Please open your app to see this link. Verification gives our population an organized and documented foundation from which to speak, participate, and build institutions that protect freedmen history, identity, rights, and future interests. If you want change, do not remain on the sidelines. Get verified, become involved, and help build the national response our population needs. Donate to support the work. Public education, documentation, civil rights advocacy, and institutional accountability require resources. Donate through Cash App, Freedmen Legal Fund. You can also donate online through freedmennation.org. Please open your app to see this link. Nakshash, sponsor of Freedmen Historical Marker. Support the preservation of freedmen communities, burial grounds, landmarks, and historical records by sponsoring a digital, physical, or anchor Freedmen Historical Marker. Place your name or business in history by visiting freedmennation.org. Please open your app to see this link. Your participation, donations, and sponsorships help FRFT, Freedmen Nation, and AFLF continue protecting freedmen history, identity, rights, and future interests.